Hello, beautiful healers. Stephanie here with Tuesday Tips. I want to talk to you today about collaboration. What is it? Why should we do it? And a couple of ways to get you thinking about how you can collaborate. So, collaboration is really just joining forces with someone else and working together towards a common goal. And the reason we want to collaborate is there's a variety of reasons, and you collaborate with a lot of people. Just think about it within your practice. How are you collaborating with your patients, with with your clients, with the people who come to you for help? You collaborate with them. It is a give and take relationship, right? And as you collaborate with them and you get to know them, you get to expand that business. You get to maybe offer them services that you didn't initially think of because you're like, oh, I can help with that. Well, we can do that with other business owners as well, other entrepreneurs. And so they're not competitors. They're partners. And it really helps us to grow and expand our practices when we collaborate, because you're tapping into new markets. You're sharing knowledge and expertise, and you can create innovative solutions for problems that people have. So there's 3 ways that I want you to think about potentially partnering with somebody else. And the first way would be to create a joint venture where you are actively creating something, a new product or service. So maybe you want to, first thing that comes to mind is someone who's an esthetician who does facials and someone who's a massage therapist. These are 2 very different practices, but they both are complementary to each other. So you could create a package deal for clientele, a half-hour mini facial and massage, right? That's something that you could co-create together. Now, if you do things that are a little bit more on the spiritual side, think of maybe an Akashic Records healer and a sound healer. So in the Akashic Records, you do some healing work around a trauma somebody's had, and then have them do a sound healing to really cleanse the body of any negative energy that's left over from that trauma. That might be a package you can offer your clients. So think creatively. It's a way to get creative too with your partnership. You can get really creative with this stuff. The second is co-branding. So again, taking the massage therapist or the esthetician example, or the Akashic Records and sound healings, you can co-brand, meaning you recommend each other to your clients. Maybe you send out email blasts. Maybe you each create a mini training for the other clientele. You can do all sorts of things, but basically you're cross-promoting each other. They're promoting you to your clientele, and you're promoting them to your clientele. And this is going to help in a variety of ways. It's going to open up to new people. You are going to get the trust of someone. I'm recommending you. That means I trust you. And that means my clients are going to trust you that much easier, because building the trust factor is really challenging sometimes when we're trying to gain or grow our audience. And then the third way I want you to think about this is co-creation. We talked a little bit about joint ventures, and in joint ventures, I kind of talked a little bit about the co-creation where you were creating a package, specifically. But you can create something entirely new. You could create seminars or events. People are wanting to get out. People are wanting to have that one-on-one interaction again, right? So, creating events is a great way of co-creating. You could do a little mini seminar at your local library or, excuse me, at your local health food store. There's again, gives you a chance to really get creative, share your knowledge base, open up that audience to new people that you may have never met, and really get innovative. Because when you're out there and you're connecting with people, that's when these ideas are going to happen. That's when things are going to come to you. It's not just, yes, downloads come to us in meditation. However you meditate, whether, you're doing a walk, you're washing your hair, whatever. You just don't get these downloads. The downloads or the collaboration can happen they happen in conversation. So connecting with your clientele, connecting with other people who offer similar services as you is a great way of connecting the knowledge base and sharing. Because if we're not sharing, we're not helping to heal the planet, right? So I want you guys to get out there, think about who you can collaborate with, how you can collaborate with them, and get collaborating. So until next week, wishing you much success and namaste.